Hey guys, I thought it'd be fun to compare DWM on my Arch Linux desktop to macOS Window Manager. Right. So let's begin by saying that with DWM, when you launch an application, it's the full screen. Like for example, Shift Alt Enter. This is the full screen. And over on this macOS machine, if I launch Chrome, I get this window here. There doesn't seem to be any shortcut to maximize the window. So you'll have to, like there's a law of usability here, and you have to find this tiny little thing here to maximize the window. And then once it's maximized, you can't get access to the status bar. Here in DWM, I have the status bar showing all the time. I mean, you can hide it, but that's my chief frustration here. Wait, did I? Okay, so in macOS, there's this thing called mission control, and no, this is oh gosh, yeah, okay, this is mission control, and you can swap between desktops here. On DWM, you see these. You have these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just using the default here. You have these similar sort of desktops on the top of DWM, but the DWM it's a lot more flexible. You can actually like tag them. You can have an app tagged in different things. But anyway, let's try and compare it here. So so in macOS, I can start a new workspace by going up to this mission control and adjusting this stuff. So the thing that I rely on as a professional user programmer a lot is tiling. What is tiling? In DWM, you launch a terminal and you see how you have like a stack. You can actually it's a bit easier when I have just 3. You have a stack and you can, and they're all sort of arranged in a sort of easy to understand way. But doing that on macOS seems just obscenely difficult, I find. It took me, someone had to show me how to do this. Let's see. See, you can go drag a window into there. But obviously, if you start a new window, it's all messed up. I like to have perhaps 3 windows. Normally, to be honest, I have just 2. I have no idea how you quickly move between these 2. Something I have yet to figure it out. But yeah, this is the way I like to work, moving between these 2 things. Yeah, it just seems really badly done on macOS. And just getting this arranged is a bit of a pain. And to move between workspaces, it's like a 3-finger swipe. In DWM, it's just like Alt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, the stuff along the top. What else? And obviously, to move between windows in DWM is like Vim bindings. You can just go Alt JK, move around. Oh, in DWM, the default D menu binding. So if you want to launch an application, sorry, it's Alt P. In macOS, it's Command Shift. And sometimes I find it a little bit slow, but it's behaving itself today. Which is good. Another thing I get confused about with macOS is that if you launch many if you launch many browsers or if you launch many browsers here, they get grouped. So when you Alt Tab, you have to like choose the application, and then you Alt you Command tilde between them. I find this very confusing. Why have this grouping? Like, can you turn this grouping off? I don't have it. I don't want to. I have many windows open, and I don't want to have to like Alt Tab from a terminal to Chrome and then have to figure out which window I'm using. It's just I find it very weird. Anyway, I just wanted to prove to you guys that DWM is a cleaner, uh, easier way of managing Windows, which I prefer, and you should give it a try. Well, give Arch a try. It's also very much better than macOS.